Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we're going to talk about Planet Fitness. And why are we talking about Planet Fitness? Well, I filled out a survey and they gave me a call. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. For the last several years, I have to say, I have been going to Planet Fitness, and now I go about 5 to 6 times a week just because those bastards close at 7 o'clock on the weekends. Meaning, when I get out of work, there is no chance in hell, Vinny McMahon, that I can get to the gym because it's closed. That sucks. I have no other choice, and I don't know any other gyms that are open after 7. Now, I could go to LA Fitness. I do hear they're open to 9, but that's a whole nother story. So, Planet Fitness like to send us surveys when you go to their various locations. Now, with the Black Card, you are able to go to any location that you want without any hassle. Now, am I positive that if you have the basic card, they're going to give you any shit? I'm going to probably say they won't give you any problem, but I've never been in a situation like that. The Black Card also comes with several perks. You get like discounts on whatever Planet Fitness gear, lotions, drinks. They have a tanning bed that I don't use anymore, or a tanning booth I don't use because my brother was like, hey, you don't want to get skin cancer. And he's absolutely right. I don't want to get any kind of cancer. And they have a massage bed, and they have a hydro light thing that like makes your skin all something, something, something. No idea. And yes, I have had several problems at Planet Fitness when it comes to people grunting, people talking very loudly on the treadmill, people just screaming at each other while they're standing next to each other on the fucking weight and shit. And it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. And I'm one of those assholes who is loudly mumbling underneath his breath to shut the fuck up. And it clearly nobody ever listens. Clearly no one ever does. And the one time that I did at the gym, even though I'm going on a tangent right here, the gentleman next to me actually gave me a comment and said, you look really good, and I can't wait until I'm able to do what you can do. I guess I was burning a lot of calories on the treadmill or some shit like that, so pat on the back for this guy right here. So anyway, the whole basis of this video is to tell you how pissed off and just let's just say pissed off that Planet Fitness always reaches out to me once I leave a comment when they send me out a survey. Every Friday, as you know, I go on my Pokemon run, I go on my One Piece run, I go on whatever run I have to do. Sometimes it's a Funko Pop, I haven't done that in a while, but I go to the gym in the Northeast. And this is really the only location that I will go and take a shower afterwards. Now, the reason I'm saying this is, when I go to work and then I go to the gym, I am beat, I'm tired. They're almost closing because they close like at 9 o'clock. And I'm leaving like at 8:40 and I'm driving home and I'll just shower when I get home. That's no problem. I don't really have anything else to do in the day. Done. But when I go on Fridays down to the Northeast and I go to Planet Fitness, I generally take a shower. I don't like to go to my parents' house afterwards and take a shower because, my dad, leaves the room, and then which is fine, but, I'll change in the bathroom anyway. He doesn't have to, leave anything like that. Plus, he's my dad, and what the fuck. But the whole point is, I don't want to have to bother him and be an inconvenience, even though I'm sure I'm not an inconvenience to him at all. The one thing that I have a problem with is the hot water system at this Planet Fitness. For the last 2 or more months that I have gone, either I get no hot water or it's basically 1.5 minutes of hot water and then it's fucking freezing ice cold. And look, you're going to probably say, all right, well, why didn't you just tell the person up front? Why didn't you tell one of the employees or managers? Motherfuckers, I did that for the last 2.5 months. And they've always told me that something is going to be fixed. We're well aware of the problem. Things will get done, and it hasn't. So I keep saying to myself, I cannot wait until this Planet Fitness sends me a fucking survey so I can tell them how shitty it is that they keep telling me the showers are going to be fixed, and they aren't. So, miraculously, I get an email, and I fill this sumbitch out. I gave it a 7. I gave it a solid 7. And I said, listen, you guys are one of my favorite Planet Fitnesses. I come here every Friday. I like all your equipment. I have no problem with you guys. The only thing that I cannot handle is the fact that your showers are extremely cold. I only get a little bit of hot water, and then that's it. And then, guys, I'm waking up hella early on Friday. I'm doing my shit. then I want to go see my friends, my grandma. I got to see my parents. I got to do a lot of things. And I need a hot shower to sometimes wake me up. I am beat. I am tired. You think I'm getting any sleep in my car while I'm waiting for Target to open? Get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking cold. I'm freezing. I need the heat, baby. Give me that heat. And I really do enjoy the Planet Fitness bathrooms at the location in the Northeast. They have like single stall bathrooms with locks on them. So you don't have to worry about anyone fucking being next to you while you're showering or someone stealing your things. It's just a very big convenience, and I really do like it. I haven't seen any other Planet Fitness except maybe one in Lancaster, and that was a long time ago when I haven't been there, when I was doing like my nurse case management stuff. But this Planet Fitness, I do like it. But the hot water situation is just out of control. So I filled out the survey and blah, 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 and I get a phone call. Now, I don't like any of these phone calls, and as I've described in another video, when I went to a different location, I think it was in Lower Merion or something like that, they sent me a review. I gave them like a 6 or a 7. They contacted me back. I didn't know the phone number, and they asked me to change the score because based upon the scores that they get, maybe it's the funding or whatever I don't know, they get benefit from having a better score. I didn't answer the phone at all. And the thing I hate about this crap is the fact that when I go in, now I always have to worry about whether or not they know who the fuck I am. Does it show on the slide or the camera when I log in? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, shit, this is the dickhead who gave us a low rating and badmouthed our fucking showers. I've talked to the coworkers. I've talked to the managers. They keep telling me things are going to be fixed, and they have not been fixed. And now, I also wrote on this thing that I missed the guy that I used to talk about One Piece there. At first, he told me he got his hours switched to the morning time. I don't see him anymore. I think his name's like Amir. I think that's his name. I guess after talking to him like 20,000 times, I should know it. But of course, you know me, the bad memory up here. I can't remember it at all. I'm just... But the fact of the matter is, I just can't stand it. You know, remember the Grunter? Remember the Grunter that I wrote the thing about? The Grunter, I'm going to guess that they maybe talk to this dude because he's there all the time now, but he ain't grunting. Or maybe more people did complain about him and the gruntingness. But I don't get it. I don't get it at all with these showers. Why can't these showers be great? I'm paying a lot of money at this Planet Fitness. I'm only going there once a week to this location, and I should be able to get a nice, juicy, hot shower. I'm not going to be looking for a new gym. I know I tell you all the time, like I'm pissed off about the Saturdays and Sundays. I tried to reach out to somebody about that in the hierarchy of the echelon of Planet Fitness, and no one responded back to me about that. And every Planet Fitness that I go into, I always make like a little snarky comment, like, oh, you know, why is this shit closed at 7 o'clock? You know, people at work, and when they get out, they want to do a little exercise to like burn that anxiety and shit like that, and that stress off. Ugh. And now I can't do it. I can't do it. So what now? Now I got to go to this Planet Fitness, act like I didn't do anything, and just go on my way. But you let me know what you think. Do you think that people should contact you to talk about this stuff, or should it just be like on the low, on the DL, on the, you know, anonymous response unit? But I'm going to give this sumbitch an up or a down, and this Planet Fitness review, it's definitely getting a down. Plus, this is my 19th time trying to record this video, and I'm just sick of it. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We'll go over more stuff, more things, and, of course, more of me. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.